have a rivalry brewing. Kraig Parsons and Velociraptor took the Dubby Racing Championship tonight after coming from behind to knock out Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger. Coming up, NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas is in for a treat with this freestyle lineup. We're ready to burn it down. Can Velociraptor finally get the Dubby Double Down? This is the Razor Rod Semi-Realistic Points Series, and this is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to the RORSRPS channel. My name is Preston Vieira and we are live at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas on the Biggest and Baddest Tour, just a few short moments away from our Dubby Freestyle competition. Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki is our reigning Dubby Freestyle Champion, and she truly has potential to go back-to-back. Can she is a different story though. Let's see our freestyle lineup and everyone gunning for that top spot tonight. Joe Dennis and SpiderMan Miles Morales is going to kick us off, followed by Pro Bowler 278 in Predator. Then it's our returning truck, Drew Austin and Bob and Tom, who substituted last round. Then it's Noah Brady in Gunslinger. Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt is our sub for tonight, followed by Bryce Eagan in War Machine. Chad Tingler in Venom's going to come out next, and closing out the first half, it's Cameron Landry in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Kicking off the second half, it's Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents, Ewan in Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Mark Colineri in Working Class, and Aiden Wagner in Gravedigger, that one-time freestyle champion. Followed by another one-time freestyle champion, Team Suzuki, Kathy Winston, Alfredo Moya in Dragon, Racing Champion tonight, Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor, and then closing out the night, it's our points leader on the tour, Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger. First out on the track, though, it is Joe Dennis in SpiderMan Miles Morales. Now, I mentioned it in racing. Joe Dennis has been improving greatly in his freestyle game. We know he went over early in Seattle, which is one of the reasons why he got subbed out for Show 2. Had some problems in Anaheim, and chucked the truck into a corner, went down in freestyle. But when it comes to Las Vegas, he had a pretty great run going. So far in this one, he's kicking it off with some nice air and getting some momentum flowing. Coming right back for a jump he's already hit, but he's going to combo it up here with the landing pad. Great sky wheelie. Does get a little tripped up, but keeps it down on all fours. Nicely done. And we are already down to these first 30 seconds pretty much. It looks like he's going to be getting a score. Yes, he is. And he's going to follow that up with a bicycle. Nice. Walking it down the track. In trouble here, though. Great, nice save, man. That was awesome. Beautifully done. A little ragged edge move never hurts the score. And he's going to cross it up. Cars to the landing pad. Pretty solid landing there. Does get into a little bit of trouble, but knows how to control it. And this is what got him in trouble in Seattle. Beautifully done. A great backflip from Joe Dennis in Miles Morales. That just goes to show he is learning this truck. He is improving, and he is going to keep doing better and better throughout the season. And if he keeps this momentum up, these jumps, these moves that he's pulling out throughout the run, he has a shot at a pretty decent score. But of course, as we know, he needs to fill the clock. That will take a massive chunk out of his score as he gets a stoppie here. Beautiful moonwalk. Oh, nice. He's back on the nose. Oh, go. Oh, down he goes. Oh, he gets a save. I thought he was done. 20 seconds left on the clock for Joe Dennis in SpiderMan Miles Morales, and he is having a really great run. He's very close to filling the clock. I hope he can finish this run because this is some much-needed points that he could get. Down he goes. Oh, no save this time. That's going to be 7 seconds left on the clock, and only a 28, unfortunately, for Miles Morales. Now, that is a pretty decent score to start off the night, but it is not a winning score by any means. Pro Bowler 278 coming out next in Predator, looking for another freestyle championship. You got to remember, back in Seattle, he was our first Dubby Freestyle Champion of the season. Then he got subbed out for Anaheim, and it has been rough showing since then. So we'll see how he does tonight. Nice little sky wheelie to kick off the run. Gonna go right up the center after that, following it up with some nice air. Man, the Houston fans are getting a pretty good show so far. Coming around, he's going to cross it up into the center of the track with a nice leap. Pretty solid landing, a little bit of a slap wheelie, going to combo that up too. Pro Bowler 278 looking for another Dubby Freestyle Championship. It's been a while. And since then, it seemed to be a little bit of a fluke that he got that Freestyle Championship in Seattle. He's looking to turn it up and get them points back throughout the season. Coming out second because since then, the points have just not been on his side. He hasn't gotten the points needed to make it further up the bracket. Kicked off the season way up there, probably in second behind Josh Tonkin. But here in round 5, he's all the way down 15th in the points standings right now. Stuffs it. He's in trouble here. Gets a great save over the nose. Brings it back down and keeps this run going. Oh, and we got a backflip too. Nice, might as well. Went over the roof once, might as well go over again. Beautiful moonwalk on the end of it as well. This is a great run from Pro Bowler 278, looking for those points, getting them back. Can he get a solid score? Can he get another Dubby Freestyle Championship? That would be a great help to his point standings right now. Big leap across the track here. Gets into trouble here though, down. Oh my goodness. Go, go, go. Yeah. Walking out the wheelie on a save. What an incredible move there from Pro Bowler 278. Gets another save and another one and another one and another one, man. This is just save after save so far. It looks like we may have another Predator Freestyle Championship. But with the amount that he's turning it up here as truck number 2, I'm sure the rest of the competition is going to go ham to try and knock him out. What a run from Pro Bowler 278 in that Predator truck. It's going to be a 31.5 as he parks that thing up on the skills pad, struggling a little bit to get it up there and keep it up there. But Pro Bowler 278, one step closer to another Dubby Freestyle Championship. Drew Austin and Bob and Tom is next. Coming out looking for a slap wheelie to get us started over that mini flip ramp. Very interesting. Nobody's even touched that thing yet. Drew Austin coming out here looking for some points. Again, he was subbed out for the show in Las Vegas. He's our points loser in Anaheim after a couple run-ins with the barriers. We'll see if he can keep that off of keep the truck off the barriers tonight. Started off well with that in racing, but this is the freestyle competition. This is where everyone gets wild, gets crazy. Look at this. Nicely done with the momentum stop. He pops it up and walks it back on a moonwalk. Keeping that truck controlled, trying to keep that moonwalk going. Unable to do that, but he is pulling off a nice little reverse move here. But this is where drivers go wild, man, and this is where he could get in trouble with those barriers. We'll see if he can continue to keep this truck off of him as we get down to the halfway point of this freestyle run. Big leap over the center with this Willman chassis, man. This truck has potential to go big. It's all about how you drive it. And Drew Austin has been putting down some solid performances, but I would like to see him fill the clock. Look at that sky wheelie across the skills pad there. Oh my goodness. I'd love to see him fill the clock, and right now it's looking good for him, but we still have 30 seconds left, and anything could happen in those 30 seconds. He is gonna get in trouble here. No, drives right over that mini flip ramp. I thought he was gonna have to reverse, but he's just on to the next one here tonight in Houston, Texas. Nice little combo over the landing pad. He's gonna get in trouble here though. Down he goes. Reverse. Nope. 15 seconds left on the clock, and down goes Drew Austin and Bob and Tom. That's only going to be a 23 for that run. Not even enough to top SpiderMan Miles Morales, which I would agree. Obviously, not only for the time left on the clock, but I do think Joe Dennis had a better run than that, but solid effort. We'll see how Noah Brady does next in this Gunslinger truck. And it looks like he's going to start off the run with something we haven't seen yet tonight. 2 minutes on the clock as he gets a big sky wheelie and walks it out a little bit. Nicely done. Does kind of pirouette just a bit. Kind of a half turn there. And he's keeping this truck going, man. Nice. Great way to start. Nice little technical move to get the run started. And now it's probably just going to be a flat-out air assault from Noah Brady. Noah Brady was turning it up in Vegas, but got in trouble going from the center to the skills pad. Absolutely launched it, and it got him in trouble. Down he went. 30 seconds are down here in Houston, Texas, though, as he gets a little save off the nose, and he'll be getting a score. Noah Brady definitely can turn it up, definitely can put down some solid runs. So far this season, we haven't seen him live up to his full potential yet. Of course, in Salinas, he went down way too early after a cross-thread attempt. And in Vegas, like I said, went down early again. His best run so far, I believe, was Anaheim. So we'll see if he can top that here tonight, halfway through this freestyle run, as he goes over the skills pad. Nicely done. Some big air. Some more air here. Gonna get in trouble on the landing. No. Nice, pretty safe landing, to be honest. I thought he was gonna get into some trouble there. Gonna cross it up here. Oh, hard side slap, double side slap there. One side to the other, but keeping this truck on all fours, getting it going. 30 seconds left on the clock. Can he fill it tonight here in Houston? A combo up the berm. A little bit of a slap wheelie on the landing there. Love to see him be able to walk out a nice solid slap wheelie. Big cross thread into the center of the track. Oh no! Oh, hard hit on the roof. Down he goes. 16 seconds left on the clock. Again, that skills pad gets him in trouble. That's only going to be a 22.75 now. That is a new low. That is below Bob and Tom. So that's a new low for tonight. But here comes our substitute here in Houston, Texas, Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt. 2 minutes on the clock. Going right for it. Some massive air over the backside of the mini flip. Really rough landing, but some massive air, man. What a way to start out the run. And we're only 10 seconds in, and he's got some big air under those BKTs. Some more air as he crosses up from the launch ramp into the center. Getting into some ragged edge hits here. Nice save, keeping that truck on all four BKTs, keeping it out of trouble, and getting it out of trouble at the very least. Gonna go for some more big air as he crosses up into the center once again. Does pretty much exactly what Noah Brady does, but he survives it. Keeps that truck on all fours off of the roof and keeps this run going. Little cross thread, ragged edge hits here in Houston, Texas from Chris Koehler tonight. He was a substitute in season 1 as well. Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Nice. Setting it down off of a bicycle, keeping it safe halfway through this run. Can he fill the clock tonight? Again, he was a substitute in season 1, was unable to take a win and get a second show. He wants it here tonight. Big leap. Cross thread from the landing pad over, completely clearing the set of cars there. Massive leap from Chris Koehler. He combos up the landing pad, setting it on the rear end. Trying to keep that wheelie going. Gives it a little too much reverse and sets the truck down, but he's having a solid run right now. He's looking for a Dubby Freestyle Championship. Wow. Wow, nicely done. What a skills move from Chris Koehler. He's burning it down tonight, man. 20 seconds left on the clock. Little cross thread there. Real ragged edge. He is going hard here in Houston, Texas. Gonna cross it up once again into the center with an absolutely massive leap. Probably some of the biggest air of the night as he goes down. Oh, you're kidding me. He gets another save. And that is gonna run out the clock. Chris Koehler gets it done with a 32.75, and he didn't even pull out a backflip. What a run from Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt. Now he's gonna bring out the backflip. Beautiful landing, big moonwalk. Nice, dude. Oh my goodness. Chris Koehler still going wild for the fans as he goes down with a rough roll. And that is gonna shut him off and put him out. Wow. Turning up just for the fans here in Houston, Texas. Chris Koehler and Monster Mutt in the lead right now. Bryce Eagan in War Machine coming out next. And he is has a tough act to follow here with Monster Mutt. Nice little combo. Going for the slap wheelie. Gets it done beautifully. Completely vertical down the track as we kick off this freestyle run. Is he going to be able to top Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt is the question. Looking for the cross thread here. Big air. Oh, nice slap wheel. He's in trouble, though. Oh, my God. Chucking that truck around. Down he goes. He's up on the sidewalls. Go, go, go. Don't let it simmer, man. Go. Getting it back down on all four BKTs. What a save from Bryce Eagan in that War Machine truck, and we still have half of the run to go, over half to go. How is he going to turn it up? Can he grab the lead from Monster Mutt tonight? Halfway through this run, big leap over the cars. Solid landing, pretty much a little transfer there onto the landing pad. Gonna go for a little skills move here, it looks like. Yes, popping it up onto the nose. Beautifully done. This is one of the things that Bryce Eagan does really well, really kills these two-wheel skills moves ever since Seattle. He was struggling over there and went down early in freestyle off of a failed save off the sidewalls. Manages to get it done tonight, manages to get a great stop. He does tag the barrier there with 30 seconds left on the clock as he pops it up. Nice. Gets a little tombstone here in Houston, Texas. Oh, no. Oh, man. Wow. Down he goes. Man, he went for the moon flip there. 23.5 for Bryce Eagan tonight. Not enough of the clock filled. War Machine goes down just above, I believe, Noah Brady in Gunslinger. But next out on the track, Chad Tingler and Venom hitting the track. We'll see how he does here in freestyle. Always a solid freestyler. He's going to start us off with some donuts here in Houston, Texas. Classic Monster Jam driver, a legend in the community, and he's going to burn it down tonight and hopefully get his first Dubby Freestyle Championship of the season. He has to knock out Chris Koehler and Monster Mutt. A big leap to kick off the run, essentially, is going to help get that done. Massive cross thread there and gets a nearly perfect transfer. Beautiful landing there. Nice little slap wheelie as he stuffs it into the skills pad, too. First 30 seconds are complete. Chad Tingler is going to be getting a score for this run. He's already throwing in a backflip. Nice. Oh. I thought he was going to go for a moonwalk there, but hits the gas and sets those tires down in the rear end. Nice little ragged edge hit there. Little slap wheelie on the landing. Can't walk it out too far, though. Love to see him pull out a slap wheelie going the other way. He's going to stuff it there. Nice. Keep it going, man. Chad Tingler, solid freestyler. He's been killing it so far this season in this Venom truck. Definitely one of our more consistent freestylers. Look at that. Pops it up on the nose. I don't think that was on purpose, but definitely pops it up on the nose off of the mini flip there. We'll see if anybody is actually going to attempt the mini flip ramp. I know the mini flip ramp did give these drivers some problems in both Salinas and in Vegas, especially in Vegas, though. 30 seconds, under 30 seconds left on the clock as he goes for some skills moves here. Chad Tingler standing it straight up and down on the rear end. Nicely done. Spinning that truck around. Looks like he might launch it again. Cross thread. Big leap. He's going to land right on top of those cars. And with 5 seconds left, how is he going to close out this run? Some massive air. Nicely done. Nearly clearing the entire track here. Chad Tingler sliding that thing to a stop. That's going to be a 27.5. Not enough to top the other Spider truck, SpiderMan Miles Morales, with that 28. That may be a controversial score, especially because Chad Tingler filled the clock here in Houston. But Cameron Landry and Lucas Oil Crusader is coming out next. And this is another one-time freestyle champion. Cameron Landry kicking off the run with some nice air. He took the freestyle win in Anaheim and definitely deserved it. That was a wild run, and I'm hoping to see him bring it out once again here in Houston, Texas. He struggled in Vegas, went down early. I don't want to see that happen to him again. I would love to see him fill the clock. I'd love to see him take another freestyle championship. He's killing it every time he hits the track. Just needs to work on filling the clock. First 30 seconds are just about complete as he gets into a little bit of trouble there, spinning out. Big leap, and he'll be getting a score for this run. Nicely done. Little combo over the skills pad as well. I thought he was going to go for a backflip there, but no. Looks like he's going to be attempting a bicycle here. Walking it down the track, popping it up onto the nose. He's been killing that move all season so far. Beautifully done. Another night, another show, another perfect attempt at that bicycle to stoppie and a moonwalk. Oh, whoa. Wow. What a save there from Cameron Landry. Gets hung up on that adjusted landing ramp and spins that truck around a little bit, gets it down, luckily, onto all 4 BKTs. A beautiful sky wheelie up onto the skills pad as well, man. And now it looks like we're going to be getting a backflip. Can he get a successful one is the question. Absolutely beautiful landing. And keeps it off the barriers for the most part. I believe he did tag it, but I mean, hardly. Barely touches it. Gonna go right up the center with some nice air. A little bit of a slap wheelie. Stuff it right into that skills pad. Or excuse me, the mini flip ramp. Trying to get a save. And it doesn't work out. That's 18 seconds left on the clock. An unfortunate ending to this run. And that is gonna be a 23.25. I feel like the scores are all over the place. They're definitely harsh. Not a lot of these runs are getting filled as far as time goes, but I don't know. They're all over the place, man. If you're enjoying tonight's show, though, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got new shows every Saturday and new opportunities for some good scores. Also, check out the RORSRPS Instagram for all kinds of extra content. Chris Koehler leads with 32.75 right now. Pro Bowler 278 with 31.5. And Joe Dennis and SpiderMan Miles Morales is in third, holding that podium with 28. Lowest score is actually Gunslinger with that 22.75. Excuse me, I did misspeak earlier. But out onto the track, it's Tevin Maxwell in this Team Meents truck. Now, Team Meents, Tevin Maxwell goes hard every time he hits the track, and he's had some incredible runs, even getting 4th place in Las Vegas last show, and he got 5th place in Salinas back in our 2nd show of the season. We'll see how he can do tonight here in Houston as he brings it up on top of that trench box. Looks like he might be going for a maximum moonwalk here to get the run started. 2 minutes on the clock. Absolutely beautifully done. Great control of that Team Meents truck. Can he keep it going? Oh, is he going to go for it? No, he sets it right back up on top. Brings it right back off of it onto a stoppie. Man. Tevin Maxwell looking for a freestyle championship. Kills 30 seconds almost of his run just there with that maximum moonwalk. But he does fill those first 30 seconds. That is a big move that can get him towards that 0 mark, the full clock. Like, unlike most of these drivers that we've seen so far tonight. Some big air on the cross thread over the cars there. For the skills pad. Nice big leap. Tevin Maxwell definitely not afraid of this Team Meents truck. Goes hard, like I said, every time he hits the track. And Salinas is just one of those benchmarks that really show you how hard this driver goes, man. He absolutely launched that truck to close out the run. Took one of the hardest hits, I would say, that we've seen this season. Maybe followed closely by Ewan Ford in Las Vegas. But, wow, man. He is he's not afraid of this truck. He's not afraid to go big, and he has been killing it. And he's keeping that going tonight, having a solid run so far. Big leap here. Got to watch out for the skills pad, though. Big leap on that with a combo. Nicely done, and he chucks it right into 2 donuts, or 1.5. And he spins that thing around. Looks like he's going to be going for a backflip. Can he do it? Absolutely. Now, typically that wouldn't be a question, but we have seen Tevin Maxwell in this Team Meents truck struggle with the backflips. Anaheim, he went over early. Oh, my goodness. Hard side slap going down. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah, he got it. Beautiful save. Bringing it around off of the sidewalls. Tevin Maxwell and Team Meents is going to fill the clock and go for the mini flip, and he is going to nail it with a 30.75. Tevin Maxwell really close to that top spot. He grabs 2nd right now. Can he hold it for the entire night? Big sky wheelie as he slams that rear end into the ground and keeps it running, man. Tevin Maxwell, no quit in his body. He keeps going until that truck shuts off, and we'll see when that happens here in Houston, Texas. I think it's going to be right now. Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, truck is done. What a hit to close out the run. Lights shut off. He is done. Give it up one more time for Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents, man. Not enough somehow to take the lead, but Chris Koehler still in the lead with that 32.75. Ewan Ford kicking us off with some big air in Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Ewan Ford A solid competitor in both racing and freestyle. Of course, I mentioned in racing, but I'll say it again. A one-time Dubby finalist, did not get the win, and a one-time semi-finalist on its own, where he took the loss in the semifinals. We'll see if he can get things going here in the freestyle competition, potentially get his first Dubby Freestyle Championship this season. Had some solid runs. He's been in 4th before. Can he do it again here in Houston, Texas? First 30 seconds are complete as we're getting a solid run out of him so far. Looks like he's going to air this truck out. Absolutely some massive air under those BKT tires. Keeping things running, man. Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Ewan Ford going to cross it up, looking for a transfer here. Pretty solid. Not the perfect landing again, but man, it is hard to control these trucks in the air. Sometimes you're not going to get that perfect landing, but we'll still count it as a transfer. Nice little skills combo there. Pops it up onto the nose for half a second. Had to set it down though. Oh, gotta be careful. Tevin Maxwell and Team Meents went down with that sort of awkward hit in Las Vegas. Did fill the clock, but went down nonetheless with that little awkward skills move, that cross thread. And Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Ewan Ford gets it done seamlessly. Even pops it up on the nose afterwards. 30 seconds left on the clock as we're in for some cyclones here in Houston, Texas. Uh-oh, looks like we got a mini flip attempt. Soldier Fortune Black Ops, one of the only trucks to successfully do it in Vegas. He's gonna land hard on the roof, and that is gonna knock him out of the competition. I'm sure he's awake inside the cab. 23.63 for Ewan Ford and Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Not enough tonight, and definitely not enough of the clock filled to get that Dubby Freestyle Championship. Mark Colineri in working class coming out next. Looking like he wants a Dubby Freestyle Championship. He is another one of our drivers who is a great racer and a great freestyler. These past few shows, he's been struggling in the racing competition, though, with going out in round 1. As far as freestyle, though, he's been on the up and up, improving almost every time, taking a little bit of a drop in position last show in Las Vegas, but still keeping it consistent up in the double digits for points awarded for the freestyle competition. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to start us off with a skills move as usual. Look at that beautiful stoppie. Manages to get it back down onto all fours before the wall here. Another big sky wheelie from Mark Colineri as he crosses up the entire massive pad here with the berms. Getting things going, off to a good start. Looks like he's going to go over the center. Big leap. Nicely done. And a combo with the skills pad as well. Not that you can really avoid it. Not much room to get around it as he's in trouble. And he's going to get a save. Oh, does end up on the barriers, though. He is able to free fall off of it, so I do think he will be able to keep this run going. 1 minute and 28 seconds left on the clock. Does manage to fill those first 30 seconds already. So even if he were out, he'd be getting a score. It wouldn't be much, though. He would definitely be our points loser, but we're keeping things running. And a nice big leap from Launchpad, completely clearing the racing lane there. Another big leap. Oh my goodness, man. Some more, another one of the biggest hits we've seen tonight, especially on that left side of the track there. Nicely done, little ragged edge hit. He's gonna go right back up the center with a big sky wheelie. Oh my goodness. Nicely done. Halfway through this freestyle run, coming back well from a shutdown. We'll see if he can keep this energy going, keep the vibe up, and keep that clock full in order to grab himself a lead. Gonna go around for a backflip next. Beautifully done. Even get the moonwalk on the landing there. Just about 30 seconds left. Big leap off of that skills pad. I did not expect him to go huge like that right there. Oh, another backflip on the mini flip. Gets it done beautifully. Nice backflip from Mark Colineri in that working class truck. He is looking for a Dubby Freestyle Championship, and 2 backflips may be able to help him get it done, but it all comes down to how the rest of the run pairs with those 2 backflips. Another, oh no! You hear that engine rev. He missed the gear to, I'm assuming, to go forward and bring those tires back down. There's going to be a 27 for Mark Colineri in working class without a filled clock. So like I said, scores are all over the place tonight. Mark Colineri did have a great run, did have 2 backflips, but still not a full clock. He ends up with a 27. I don't know. Aiden Wagner and Gravedigger coming out next, a one-time freestyle champion looking for 2 tonight in Houston, Texas. And I believe, with all the people left out on the track, it could definitely be one of the Digger boys. Aiden Wagner in this Gravedigger truck, like I said, has done it once before, has the energy to do it once again. He just needs to fill the clock. Last show, he got up into 2nd place in freestyle. He wants that 1st place spot. 2 minutes on the clock as he launches into the center with a massive combo over that skills pad as well. Coming around, gonna launch it into the center once again. Combo it up with that center massive hill. He's in trouble here, but a great save. Little ragged edge move there from Aiden Wagner, keeping things going with a great run so far, and we are just now getting down to those first 30 seconds. Can he keep it going? Can he surpass Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt, who, by the way, he took on in round 1 of racing tonight here in Houston? His first 30 seconds are full as he stuffs the front end and gets a roll back onto all 4 tires. Oh my goodness. Aiden Wagner, what a move. He is turning it up so far this season, and tonight he wants that Dubby Freestyle Championship. You can tell the second he came out onto the track, the vibe was just different. Lines up for that massive center hill and keeps things running this entire time. Halfway through this run now. Can he fill the clock? Can he keep this energy going? Combo it up with the berm there. Nicely done. A little bit of a bicycle. Not intentional, though. Keeping it down on all 4s. Keeping it in control by the edge of the track there. Another massive leap, man. Aiden Wagner, oh, is in trouble. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, he gets the save. 30 seconds left on the clock for Aiden Wagner. Can he keep it going? Huge leap, massive cross thread. This may be able to take the lead from Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt. Big leap, nice cross thread. Keeping it going with the cross threads over the skills pad. And now we have a backflip attempt from Aiden Wagner in Gravedigger. Oh no! He's gonna land on top of that barrier. And that is a safety issue. They do shut him off and the clock disappears, which means he is done. That's going to be a 26.1 for Aiden Wagner in Gravedigger. An unfortunate end and a low score. I know he didn't fill the clock, but Mark Colineri didn't either, and he got a 27. I don't know, man. Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki coming out next, our reigning Dubby Freestyle Champion. She wants to go back-to-back. She has to knock out Chris Koehler in Monster Mutt. Nobody's been able to do it yet. Doesn't mean it's not possible, though. Big leap to kick off the run there off of that launch pad. Trying to get something interesting there off of that center obstacle. Kind of struggles. Gonna launch it over the racing lane, though, with some massive air. Man, those racing lanes on the berm, man, they absolutely launch you. Massive pads of dirt there that are just going to send you into space. And they have done that for a lot of our drivers tonight. Nice slap wheelie right into the berm there. Kathy Winston just got the Dubby Freestyle Championship in Las Vegas on a very similar track to this one. Not exactly the same. She's going to get a save. Oh my goodness, over the nose and brings it back down. Kathy Winston looking for that Dubby Freestyle Championship once again. Gonna cross thread the skills pad here as we get down to the halfway point of this run. She's turning up, man. She needs to keep turning up and fill the clock as she stuffs it right into that center obstacle. Goes right for it though, gets a little cross thread again. How is she gonna fill the clock? What else is she gonna bring out to try and ensure her spot up at the top is the question on my mind for sure. Chris Koehler sweating it right now as Kathy Winston is having another incredible run. And I mean, I'm sure he was sweating with Aiden Wagner and Gravedigger, but somehow Aiden Wagner doesn't get it done. 30 seconds left on the clock for Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. And it looks like she's gonna go for a backflip attempt here. Oh, nice. And she's gonna hit the barrier as well and go down with 20 seconds left on the clock. Where's she gonna get for a score is my question. 23.5, that's kind of similar to what I was expecting. That's not too bad of a score, especially compared to what we've seen from the other scores tonight. That was pretty much to be expected. Alfredo Moya in Dragon coming out next, though, and it looks like he has something planned here. has yet to take a freestyle championship so far this season, but he's come close a couple of times, getting 4th place at a couple shows. Look at this, walking it out on the nose to get us started, though. Beautifully done. He's going to go right into the skills pad, going to combo it up onto the rear end. Look at that. What a move from Alfredo Moya to kick off the run, and he didn't waste a whole 30 seconds getting to it. Beautifully done. And a nice cross thread there. Does tap those cars on the way down, which is not any points off or anything like that, but just goes to say that he didn't clear it completely on the cross thread, which we have seen some other trucks do. Does fill those first 30 seconds, though, so he'll be getting a score tonight. It's looking like we might be able to get everybody a score. We do have a couple trucks left in the lineup, but so far tonight, everybody's gotten a score for their run, which is good. No zeros tonight, as Alfredo Moya is going to combo up the landing pad there. Big sky wheelie, and another combo up onto the nose this time. Uh-oh. In trouble here. Nicely done. Great save. Keeping it off of the roof here in Houston, Texas. Another little ragged edge hit as he takes a little side slap. Alfredo all about these skills combos tonight, and that was a very interesting one right there. Alfredo turning it up, man. He has never been shy with this Dragon truck. It is a mystery that he hasn't taken a Dubby Freestyle Championship so far this season. Same for the Racing Championship. He's a great racer. Made it up into the semifinals just about every show so far. And he is killing it here with that backflip and keeping things running, man. 20 seconds left on the clock. Is he going to fill the clock? And can he top Chris Koehler in that Monster Mutt substitution truck? Gonna launch it. Big leap. He's gonna get in trouble with the skills pad, though. What am I talking about? He's not in trouble. He's doing this on purpose. Gonna get the save, too, probably. Oh, no. Not this time. That's gonna be 31. Does come short for filling the clock, but does end up with an incredible score. One of the better scores from a short run we've seen tonight. And, I mean, what a run it was. Pulled out some incredible moves. And the only person able to get the Dubby Double Down tonight, it is Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor. We'll see if he can fill the clock like a lot of these drivers are trying to do. And to be honest, coming close, but haven't gotten it done. Can he get a score? Can he fill the clock? Can we go a whole night without getting a zero? Big leap from Kraig Parsons. I'd love to see him make it happen. I'd love to see him pull off the Dubby Double Down. So far, he's been unable to do it. Comes out in racing, has a great performance, and then overdrives the truck. In freestyle, massive sky wheelie, stuffs that wheelie bar into the ground and keeps things going, though. We're not even at those first 30 seconds, so he needs to pace himself a little bit. Don't want to get into too much trouble. And then we end up with our first zero of the night here in Houston, Texas. A great save there. Kind of got into trouble there. Gets tripped up over the skills pad, but he does fill those first 30 seconds. We'll be getting a score for this run with a massive leap over the center. And that sends him up onto the sidewalls. Keeping it mostly in bounds as well. All three tires, not all three tires, 3 out of the 4 tires, excuse me, end up in bounds by the end of that save there. Nicely done, keeping it in control for the most part. Little cross thread over the skills pad here, and he's going to take on the launch ramp. And, I mean, doesn't clear the berm, but keeps the truck under control, which is good, to say the least. A big leap over the racing lane. Gonna pop it up onto the nose for a second. Doesn't have quite the grip to get a full stoppie or throw it in reverse, but does get a nice little move. I'm sure that's gonna add a little couple of points onto the score here. Nice backflip, beautifully done. 30 seconds left on the clock for Kraig Parsons and Velociraptor. Can he fill the clock for the first time this season? Nice leap here. Gonna go for another backflip on the mini flip this time. Stuffs it in. Goes down. Go, go, go. Looking for a save. And he gets it done on top of that mini flip ramp. What a move from Kraig Parsons and Velociraptor. 5 seconds left. It looks like he's gonna fill the clock for the first time this season. And yes, he does with another save as he slides that truck out of bounds there. And that's only gonna be a 28.75. Listen, man, if you want to say it's not going to top, I don't even know what's going on here. What a way to end the run from Kraig Parsons. If you want to say it doesn't top Monster Mutt, there's an argument to be said, I guess. But to not even tap the 30s, man, not even break the 30s, that's tough. Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger, our points leader on the tour, coming out next, and he's going to launch it into the center over the mini flip and get a beautiful transfer, topping what we saw from Koehler. Chris with that really rough landing on the front face of that center pad. Josh Tonkin, man, that's all I got to say. Hopefully he can fill the clock tonight. We've seen him close the runs early almost every show so far. He struggled in these last two shows, I should say. Excuse me. The first two, he made it up pretty well. Got third place in both freestyle competitions, but since then, he's been on a downtrend. He's in trouble, but he gets a save off of the nose. And, by the way, he filled those first 30 seconds, so he'll be getting a score as he chucks it around on a little bicycle there. Getting it done, bringing it back down onto all fours. Josh Tonkin turning up here in Houston tonight, having a solid run so far. And ding, 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 no zeros in the leaderboard tonight, which is a great turn of events so far. Seems like Noah Brady in Gunslinger will be our points loser, but I guess we'll get a look at that here in a minute. Beautiful little moonwalk after the backflip from Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger. Having a solid run, man, turning it up, great momentum, great energy. In trouble here, though, down he goes. Nope, down he goes. 36 seconds left on the clock. That's only going to be a 21.85. It looks like Son of a Digger is our lowest score of the night. Let's get a look at our score leaderboard here and see if I am correct. That is a rough ending to Josh Tonkin's night. Once again, a Dubby runner-up in racing. Koehler in Monster Mutt is your substitute Dubby Freestyle Champion here tonight. He'll be getting a second show, but the podium, Predator with 31.5 and Dragon Alfredo Moya with 31. A couple of great runs grabbing those top three spots, but it is the substitute who earns himself a second show. Velociraptor ends up with a 28.75, not enough for the Dubby Double Down. Aiden Wagner and Gravedigger with an upsetting score with that 26.1. Team Suzuki unable to go back-to-back with that 23.5. And down at the bottom, it is 21.85 for Son of a Digger. Noah Brady in Gunslinger is your points loser tonight. Velociraptor ends up grabbing the points lead on the tour, though, with a 93. Dragon, 91, tied with Son of a Digger right now. And then Aiden Wagner with 68, a big gap in competition between podium and the rest of the field. Team Suzuki with 66, Team Meents with 65, Working Class with 64, and Black Ops with 60, tightly packed in the 60s, and then continues on into the 50s too with Venom at 57, Lucas Oil Crusader with 53, War Machine 51. Gunslinger ends up with 37, Bob and Tom with 36, SpiderMan Miles Morales with 29, and Monster Mutt takes the sub lead on this tour with 22 points. That means that he will be a World Finals competitor if he can hold this spot throughout the rest of the season, and he has a second show to earn more points on top of that. If you guys enjoyed tonight's freestyle competition, be sure to hit that subscribe button, let me know in a comment below, and hit the like button. Helps the channel a lot. Also, check out the RORSRPS Instagram for all kinds of extra content. We got new shows here on YouTube every Saturday, new content on Instagram just about every day. Don't forget to check out the channel partner Dubby Energy also for some clean, jitterless energy, as well as some caffeine-free hydration powders. And you can get 10% off at dubby.gg using code RORSRPS at checkout. They have some delicious flavors, guys. They are worth a shot. Give them a try. Get 10% off of your purchase. Also, check out the RORSRPS Store, now open on the internet. That is linked in the description below. Take a look. We got some free stuff, some dollar stuff, and some RORSRPS stickers. Check it out, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back next Saturday on the Indie Madness Tour.